In this video, we will take a look at 3 true tales of buried treasure from the November 1985 issue of the magazine Western and Eastern Treasure. The stories in this video are simplified summaries of the original articles. If you'd like to read the original articles along with the other articles which appear in this magazine, please consider purchasing this issue of Western and Eastern Treasure, which you can find by clicking the link in the description. Story number 1. Phenomenal treasures uncovered, more ships found. In the world of treasure hunting, few can match the exploits of Mel Fisher and his diving crews. As they continue to haul up a staggering $400 million worth of gold and silver from a Spanish galleon that sank off the coast of Key West, they have made another remarkable discovery. This time, the treasures were found in the wreckage of 5 more ships, located 300 miles away. "We are finding some spectacular, phenomenal things," said John Brandon, who heads Fisher's operations. Among the haul was a magnificent gold cup etched with rabbits and peacocks, gold doubloons worth $5,000 each, and a gold snake bracelet with emeralds for eyes. "It's all overwhelming, but I've got a lot of happy investors," Fisher said. In February 1976, a federal judge granted treasure salvors exclusive rights to explore the area. The Supreme Court upheld the decision in 1982. With 40 armed men and 7 boats guarding the site, divers began to haul up, clean, and sort the treasure of Atoka. The treasure was estimated to be worth $400 million. By Sunday, almost 200 silver bars had been brought to the surface. By Monday, the 70-pound silver bars were stacked so high, Fisher feared his salvage boat would sink. "We're carting silver bars all over the place," he said. According to Fisher, the King of Spain sent about 25 to 30 galleons each year to collect treasure from different places and meet in Havana. The treasures would be distributed among treasure salvers, investors, and crew members, and some may be donated to museums. Story number 2, Grandma's Treasure. As Michael Maines drove southeast of Richmond, Indiana, the cold, white snow of winter failed to dampen his enthusiasm. He was on his way to meet the grandmother of his longtime friends, Dale and Sharon. Sharon had contacted him a week earlier, requesting a search of her grandmother's basement for a possible cache of money. As he turned into her property, Michael felt a small twinge of anticipation grab at his stomach. Climbing the stairs to the 100-plus-year-old farmhouse, he had not even knocked when the door opened and he first met the very charming grandmother. She said, "You must be Mike," so she had been forewarned by Sharon of his arrival. As Michael listened to the story of her husband's death, Grandma mentioned the possibility of some money he had buried in their basement. Despite the doubts of some of her friends and family who had previously searched the basement, Grandma had never been able to retrieve the cache. With Sharon and Michael's help, they retired to the basement, where Grandma provided a clue given by her late husband that the money was near a water pipe. Using his White's detector, Michael searched the dirt floor, and on the first pass of the coil, he received the solid response he was hoping for. Under a water pipe was a large rock, which he figured was an ideal place to hide a cache. He picked up the shovel and unearthed the elusive jar, which was filled with water and buried approximately 10 inches deep. As they opened the jar, they found 20 $100 bills. Over coffee, Grandma presented Michael with one of the wrinkled but beautiful bills. It was a satisfying reward for their efforts. Story number 3, New Rumble from Thunder Bay. Edwin Cookie and his companions, Les Wing and Ian Olson, embarked on a prospecting adventure with little expectation of finding anything of value. They had brought along metal detectors and prospectors' licenses, intending to check up on a skidder in the area near the Matawan River. After lunch, they decided to try the metal detectors, and Edwin's detector led him to an area that should be looked into. They took a few samples for assay, staked a few claims, and did some drilling and blasting, all of which yielded encouraging results. They eventually transferred the claims to a corporation, which was optioned by Noranda Exploration Company on a net profits and production royalties basis. The corporation members were so optimistic that they staked a considerable number of claims adjacent to the property optioned by Noranda. Other stories in this issue of Western and Eastern Treasure include A Hunt for All Seasons, Treasure as Close as Your Own Backyard, They Lose More Than Balls on the Golf Course, Ghost Towns of Iowa, and so much more. If you're interested in purchasing a copy of this vintage magazine for yourself or as a gift for a friend or loved one, please click the link in the description.